Good afternoon. Welcome to Friday, October 13th. Got home from work, took medicine, and I am thinking that it is helping. I'm thinking I am heading in the right direction in feeling better, at least for now. So that is a good thing. But at home and just edited a vlog, so I'll be getting that uploaded now since I missed yesterday, making sure I get that today at least. And, man, I feel like I have some things to get done. Stuff I'm supposed to accomplish today. I probably have it written on my phone. I'll have to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. So I have been spending some time getting together a big stack of games that we're getting rid of. Basically, a while back, my mom decided basically to get rid of all these. And what I had said, hey, let's... I can store them over under the stairs, and then when the used gaming auction comes around, I can put them in the auction, get some credit. So, what I'm now doing is I just have gone through all of them just to make sure, basically, that at the very least that there's nothing obvious missing. I don't want to put something in there if I know something is missing that is required to play it. Some of them have clearly not the original dice or something like that, but I'm like, let's see, instructions, 5 dice. Alright, they're different colored, they don't match, but there's 5, they can play it. And I'm like, okay, that's good enough. It's enough that it's like, they're playable condition at least. So I'm getting them all together in a big stack over here, and then more in a box over here to be brought up probably sometime this weekend to Fantasy Shop to be put in the auction. Be nice if I can get it done tonight, actually. That might be asking too much of myself, though. So I got the games all packed up in the car. My goal is actually to get them just taken up to Fantasy Shop tonight. I'm going to try and do that. I think they're open pretty late, so plan to do that. But after the exhausting work of getting them all into the car, because they're heavy, I was like, Mike was like, hey, you staying for dinner? I'm like, okay, I guess, sure, I'll stay. So I hung out for about half hour. So probably putting me up in total maybe by 45 minutes extra time before I leave. And we have like a weird, like, bow tie pasta with Alfredo sauce. And this is, chicken. With like Parmesan crust, and then it has like tomatoes and onions stuffed inside of it. And it's like cooked like all, like, the chicken was made into like a wrap. Alright, so I'm here at Fantasy Shop. The back seat, can't quite tell. It's dark, but full of games. Gotta figure out where to put them. So, let's go check and then bring stuff in. Dropped my stuff off and looking through the window, started getting a bit of a preview at some of the things that other folks have already got put in the auction. Seeing some big stacks of 3rd edition D&D books. Seeing some D&D Attack Wing stuff that I know I'd gotten into the X-Wing last time. I don't know if I want to get into Attack Wing, but if I do, this would be how I would do it. Lots of other board games, some of which might be interesting. Very much exciting to get into, and yeah, it's got in there the quirk. Just working on logging everything. I just piled my stuff in the big pile at the door, and he's gonna take it from there. Alright, get something else to eat before heading home. Stopping by Hardee's here. Should be Carl's Jr. in some parts of the country, but Hardee's locally. It feels really weird to be out this late. I'm usually like going to bed. And I mean, it used to be the kind of thing like, I used to have almost the exact opposite schedule. And so this used to just be my normal time to be out and about. But it's been many months since I've been on that schedule, and so at this point it feels very weird. But I got a couple of burgers from Hardee's, so I'm gonna have those for second dinner. then after that, I'm probably gonna go to bed because the plan is to go to the rent fair tomorrow, and so I do want to be well rested. So I'll need to go to bed at a decent time. But thank you for joining me today, and certainly join me tomorrow. Should be exciting as long as, you know, weather permitting and everything. I get to go. That'll be a fun day tomorrow. So join me then, and have a good day. Bye.